Let me share how I make shower steamers. So first I ground menthol crystals, and that is an important ingredient in the steamers to carry the scent. Then I add 70% alcohol to that to dissolve it. Polysorbate 80, what that does is help disperse the oils so that they won't be slippery on the floor. Coconut oil was added there. And now for the dry ingredients, there's baking soda, citric acid. When you put those two together, they cause a fizz when they get wet. Cornstarch and tapioca flour. This all helps to pack it together. And then I add the essential oils. This is lavender. And I also add some fragrance oils. For the lavender, I use a lavender sage and then also plain lavender fragrance oils. And then I put that in the microwave and let all of that kind of melt together, melt up the crystals, melt down that coconut oil. Meanwhile, I want to make sure I get all the lumps out of the baking soda and the other dry ingredients. And then I'm going to add in all of that fluid, the coconut oil, the fragrance oils, the menthol crystals that have been dissolved. And you just want to get it all incorporated well into the powder. You want to get all of that goodness out of that cup. And then you mix that very well. And something that you won't see on the picture here is then I give it squirts of distilled water as well until it reaches the consistency that I know is good, is when you squeeze on it and it stays together even when you drop that. That's how you know that it's good. I am going to add some color. This just helps to give it a good look. Mix that with a little bit of the formula that I had. And then what you're going to do is just tightly pack that into the molds. First I'm putting down the purple, and then I'm taking all of those ingredients and just kind of really smashing them into the molds. You want to make sure that it is really tight and that the powder is moist. Again, when you were to squeeze it and then drop that it stays together. It doesn't just fall apart like powder. Squeeze it good, and then I scrape across the top to make it nice and even and fill that in. And then I add a little purple to the top, which this is actually really the bottom part. And then at the end, you'll see that I have the shower steamers that will have to dry for 48 hours. And here's the final product.